Hello everyone, welcome back to NoTech. In this video, we can see how to handle the frames in Selenium. Let's get started. The frame is used to split the screen horizontally or vertically by using the frame set tag. Frame and frame set tags are deprecated as they are no longer supported by HTML5. So we are using iframes. An iframe is a HTML document embedded inside the current HTML document on a web page. The iframe element is used to insert content from another web page or another source such as advertisement into a web page. A website can have multiple frames on a single web page. Also, a frame can also have inner frames, that is, one frame inside another frame. There are different methods to handle the frame. The first one is driver.switchToOff frame. Here we can identify the frame by means of index. So if we mention the index as 0, it will locate the first frame in the web page. And next method is the string method. So here we can identify by means of ID or frame name. And the third one is by means of web element. Now let's see how to write the script. So this is the web page and we are going to write the script for this section. So this is inside a frame. So we need to identify the text inside this frame. So go back to your Eclipse IDE, go to your package, select new and then select class. Here give the class name. Select this checkbox and click on finish. Now launch the web browser. WebDriver driver equal to new Firefox driver. And now open the web page. Before that we need to import the WebDriver and Firefox driver. Now open the web page driver.get URL. Copy this URL and paste here. Now we need to identify the element. So let's write the script like how we write usually. Then we can see how to include the frame. So identify this element, right click, go to inspect, and this is the element. Copy the XPath of this element. Right click, copy XPath. Now write web element, frame element. This is a variable, you can give any name, equal to driver dot find element by dot XPath. Here copy the XPath value and change the double quotes to single quotes. And then import the web element. Now we need to identify this text inside the frame. So for that, frame element dot get text of. So this is a function used to retrieve the text. Now store this text in a variable, and this text is a string variable. Store this in a string variable. String frame text equal to frame element dot get text of, and then print the text value. System dot out dot println. Copy this variable. So let me explain the script again. So I am launching the web browser and open the web page. Identify the element inside the frame and then retrieve the text inside that frame and printing that text. Now let's run the script. Right click, run as Java. Before that, clear the console. Right click, run as Java application. Now the script is executed, but we got an exception no such element exception. That is, the script is not able to identify the element. The reason is, so if you locate this element, this is inside an iframe. This is inside an iframe, but we are locating as a normal web page. So we need to switch the control from the web page to this frame, like we did for alert. Then only the script will execute and retrieve the text from this frame element. So for that, after launching the web page, we need to switch the control from the web page to the frame. So for that, write driver dot switch to dot frame. Here we have frame ID. So we can use the second method. Instead of integer index value, we can use the frame ID. Dot frame of frame ID. Now let's run the script again. The script is executed and we got the text in the console. This is a sample page, the same text which we have in the web page. Now let's try another one example. So this is another web page. So here we need to click the button inside this frame. So we need to click on this button. So let's see how to write the script. So I am creating a new class. Go to your package, go to new and select the class. I am giving the class name as frame example2. Select this checkbox and click on finish button. And launch the web browser and open the URL. Here we need to change the URL. Copy this URL and paste here. Now we need to identify the element. So for that, right click from this button, go to inspect. So we have a ID. So we can identify the element by ID. Web element frame button equal to driver dot find element by dot ID. Inside double quotes, copy the ID value. Import the web element. Now click on this button, that is frame button dot click. This is the usual script, but here we need to switch the control from the web page to that frame window. So here we can see whether we have a frame ID or frame name. So here we don't have anything. So we can use the frame of index method. That is driver dot switch to dot frame of index value 0. 0 means it will identify the first frame in that web page. Now let's run the script. Right click, run as Java application. So once we click, the text will change from click me to this text. Now let's run the script and try. Now the button is clicked and the text is changed. So if you want to retrieve the text of that button, so we need to use frame button dot get text of and store this text value in a string variable string button text equal to frame button dot get text of, and then print that value system.out.println. Copy this button text variable. Now run the script again. So in the console we got that text. So let me explain the script again. We first launch the browser, open the URL, switching the control from the web page to the corresponding frame, then identify that button element, click on that button element, then retrieve the text of that button after click and print the text value. So hope you understand this. If you have any clarification, please mention in the comments. Please like this video and subscribe to NoTech. Thank you.